Hi, I'm Eric, speaking for the whole team here at Zive, and we'd like to introduce you to Gmail for Mac, a full email program for Gmail that is seamlessly and beautifully integrated with your Mac. We started this because we love our Macs, and we also love Gmail because it's constantly innovating to simplify the noise of your inbox. The problem is, while Gmail has great apps for mobile, it doesn't have anything equivalent on the desktop. Using Gmail in the browser is something none of us would want to do on our phones, but is what many of us wind up doing on our computers. We can use generic apps like Mail, but those force us to sacrifice most of Gmail's power, like labels, buckets, and search. And we felt frustrated by the design and poor quality of the few apps that have supposedly tried to make Gmail stand alone. We wanted to make Gmail the way that Google should have made it. Gmail on its own is powerful. As a well-built app, it'd be more powerful than any email client you're currently using. And we wanted to go further. We believe that email should be as easy and uncluttered as breathing, so you can use it effortlessly when you need it and get it out of the way when you don't. And so, here's Gmail for Mac. Now, just like you can do this on your phone, you can do this on your computer. We've turned Gmail into an app that you can always get to in a single click. It exists on its own, freed from the browser, and with a convenient drop-down for the things you do most often. And Gmail can now finally serve as your default email client. But we went further. We wanted to humanize the experience of email in ways that no one's done before. In our client, you can use gestures to navigate your email freely. We've made it so that email is now as easy as texting, where in any application, you can use instant shortcuts to pull up a conveniently sized window to write, attach, and send. A first for Gmail is that you can now have reliable access to multiple Gmail accounts in a single click. The key here is that it works. You're not randomly signed out, and you don't have to go through a hazing ritual of signing in over and over again in the browser. Even Google hasn't been able to achieve this, and we had to invent new technology to make it work. For the first time, you can also effortlessly send files of any size using Google Drive. Unlike in the browser, we've made this work flawlessly, always, and in every account. And for the first time on any email client, we give you important-only notifications. Gmail's important flags are unique, and this new feature drastically filters the noise of your inbox. And we took one more step by making what we call the Zen switch, which temporarily shuts off all the noise of email without cutting off the outside world. And it's smart enough to turn itself back off. And Gmail for Mac is fast and light, faster than Gmail in any browser, instantly responsive, and saving gigabytes of space. In short, we've made Gmail stand on its own, with a design that minimizes noise, and finally ready to serve as your only email client. Faster, lighter, and more powerful than anything you're using now. So, where are we? After 18 months, I'm pleased to say that we already have an obsessively polished alpha version of Gmail for Mac. But to get it out there, we need your help. With $20,000, we can complete the final testing and we could launch by early fall. All of our backers will also be automatically pre-ordered for a full version of Gmail for Mac at launch. But what we're also after is your support. A band of people who could come with us on our last mile would be the most awesome thing to us. We need you, so please, join us, and let's change Gmail for everyone.